This isn't something that anybody wants to hear. We thought it was done and over with. And we thought, you know, I'm thinking 2063, I'd be dead and gone. Now what is it, 2016 and we're back here? Come on.
Well, the family of a 5-year-old boy who was murdered 3 years ago may have to sit through another trial. That's because an appeals court overturned the suspect's conviction. And today we learned how Erie County prosecutors plan to fight back. As News 4's Jordan Williams reports, they want to get Matthew Cudzel's conviction reinstated.
Matthew Cudzel remains locked up tonight as prosecutors prepare to fight back. Did you ever dream that you'd be standing here again, facing the possibility of having to do this again?
Not at all. Not at all. No.
How does it feel?
It was surprising.
Ian Brooks' great-grandmother hopes prosecutors win. CAROLYN Spring doesn't want to endure the pain of another trial. Neither does Ian's grandmother.
It's bringing up a lot of bad memories. It's bringing up things that we thought we could bury.
An appellate court questioned how Judge Christopher Burns handled a complaint during the 2014 trial. A woman who was a close friend of Cudzel claims she overheard 2 jurors referring to him as a scumbag.
After seeing the pictures of the abuse, hearing the testimony, admitting that he slammed his head on the tub, would you not think he was a scumbag? Show me one person in Erie County that wouldn't think he was a scumbag. Come on.
She says the woman wasn't credible, and prosecutors agree.
Here, Justice Burns found that there was no credible evidence suggesting that any of the jurors, in fact, possessed such a bias.
Acting DA Michael FLAHERTY and his team have filed paperwork to get Cudzel's conviction reinstated. The process may take months.
I'm not sitting there asking for any sympathy.
Whatever happens, the family vows to keep standing strong in memory of a boy who met a fate he never deserved.
We'll be here every day that he's in this court. He appears in this court. We'll be here to appear too.
Prosecutors say if their appeal is denied, they will retry Cudzel on murder and sexual assault charges. He has served only 2 years of a 50-year sentence. In the newsroom, Jordan Williams, News 4.